Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how I solve for this problem. The problem consists of electron and photon energies, and you'll see a lot of different formulas. The ones that are given to us for this particular problem is the electron mass, which is this here, 9.11 times 10 to the negative 31st power kilograms. And there's also a few different formulas that are given to us, which I've written down here as well. The Planck's constant, the speed of light, the wavelength, kinetic energy. Now, this is the actual problem that's written in black. So we need to solve for speed, energy, kinetic, fraction, energy, photons, wavelength, and frequency. The only two numbers that are given to us is speed and fraction. I've found it easier for myself to write out the formulas that will help you solve problems in the future. For example, if you're converting from EK to EP, you're going to multiply. And if you're going from EP to EK, you're going to divide. And we'll get to that in just a moment. And also, speed is velocity. And the formula for lambda is C over F, which is the speed of light divided by frequency. And F equals EP over H. So, looking at this problem, again, I noticed that speed is given to us, the velocity and fraction. So I'm going to write down what's given to us. So we have the mass, we have the speed of light, we have Planck's constant, and we have a fraction. And we have velocity. So just by looking at these, I can proceed with the EK. Mass is 9.11 times 10 negative 31 and the velocity is 4.5 times 10 to the third power squared. So let's go ahead and calculate this. Now, first we're going to solve for the square. 4.5 EE to the third power equals 4,500 squared times 9.11 EE negative 31 times 0.5. Okay, and that should equal 9.22 times 10 to the negative 24th power. So we're going to go ahead and plug this number in here. And now we can solve for the energy photons. The energy photon is EK multiplied times fraction equals EP. And again, this formula you'll find right above here. EK times fraction equals energy photon. So let's go ahead and multiply that out. You just have to multiply these two here to get the energy photon. 9.22 EE negative 24 times 0.75 and you should have gotten 6.92 negative 24. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have 2 remaining. You'll notice that for the lambda, we have the c, which is the speed of light formula, but we don't have the frequency yet. So we're going to leave that one last. However, what we do have is the energy photon for frequency, and we have h. So we can solve for frequency. Again, I'm going to use this formula here. H is 6.626 times 10 negative 34, and the EP is right here, 6.92 negative 24 joules. And this should equal our frequency. So 6.92 EE negative 24 divided by 6.626 626 EE negative 34. Okay. And the answer you should have gotten is 1.04 times 10 to the 10th power. So we're going to go ahead and plug this in here. 1.04 times 10 to the 10th power. You don't have to write times 10 to the 10th power. You can just put 1.04 to the 10th. I personally like doing it that way. I find it easier for me. Okay. So the last one that we have left to solve is wavelength. And you'll notice for wavelength, we have its C divided by frequency. So we have the formula for C, the speed of light, and we have frequency. So we can solve for this now. Frequency 1.04 times 10 to the 10th power, and the speed of light 3 times 10 to the 8th power. That's an 8. The speed of light will never change. This is a good number to memorize. So let's go ahead and plug in the numbers. 3 EE to the 8th power divided by 1.04 EE to the 10th equals, once you plug this number in, it's going to come out with a pretty big number. I'm going to just write it out. Zero 0.028846154. Now, the calculator I'm using, I don't know if you can see this or not, but it's a TI 30XA. What you're going to have to do from here is put it into scientific notation. So I'm going to press second, scientific, and not sure if you can see that, but that's my answer. So this converted into scientific notation equals 2.88 times 10 to the negative second power. So I'm going to go ahead and plug this in. 2.88 times 10 to the negative second power. Now we have solved for 1, 2, 3, 4 problems with just 2 answers given to us. Due to the fact that, again, mass was given to us, the Planck's constant, the speed of light, but also having the formulas written out also assisted me. I don't have to flip through pages looking for the formulas. Thank you for watching my video. Have a great day.